so this was all held in place with hot melt glue, so I'm going to try and put it back. Am I going mad? Right, so I've covered this piece which covers the alarm sensors. So on the original piece, this wasn't padded. The headliner material wasn't padded. My material is padded, but it seems to be okay. All looks okay. So I have to fit this piece in for that sensor. There is an arrow towards the front, I assume. I'm going to sit that in there. There. This piece also has an arrow. It was quite hard to push those two together, clip them in, just because of the thickness of the material, but it's all up there now, I believe. Yep. So again, arrows on the front. There's an arrow on the front there. Clipped in. I'm not going to plug it in from underneath because it'll be easier to get to from above. And now plug it in. Yep, so that's connected back in. Right, so you can see where the grab handle blanking plug is on the driver's holding it up. I've got to cut the holes in the foam, sorry, in the headlining for the passenger, rear passenger. So the screws are in. And done up. Alright, so that's the last screw in on the handrail, on the handle. Just close these doors. Right, so I can plug the switches in. Small plug is for the sunroof switch. The larger is for the interior lights. Oh, on they come. see. I suppose that's it, and this is held on by the seal, I suppose. Light connection there. So join this back onto here. So I need to put this trim piece back in here. Up. I need to feed the lower seatbelt mounting point through, and then the buckle part, I'll turn that upside down, seems to help. Turn it round. Then I remove all of these seal. Right, and then there's a clip up here that's to engage, so you push up behind and then you can push it up. So line up the clips. Put the trim back, the seal back round. Now I need to bolt the lower seat belt mounting point or mounting eye on. So it was bolt through first, then there was a spacer which went that way round. Okay, so the headlining is all up and in, and basically I'm fairly disappointed with it, which is a shame. The main headliner part is okay, it will do. I was hoping it would be better, if I'm being brutally honest. It's all up, it's all firmly up, but it's just when I had the backboard on the bench, I then draped the headlining material over it and started pushing it along and working it into all the recesses. I really think that it would be better off with somebody else holding it up and you to just push it along as you're working along, so that you can really push it into all these recesses, because I've overstretched it when I've tried to do this. Like I say, it's sort of okay, but then my biggest mistake was on the factory car. There is no foam behind that, it's just the material. I thought I'd be okay ordering the same material as the headlining, so it has foam padding, foam backing behind it, but it's just too thick, it doesn't really work. So this is about the best piece, but it's still, as you tuck it behind, it just doesn't work, it pushes everything off. This one's okay, that one's meh. But then it starts to fall apart here, and then the back, I should turn you around this way, the back is an absolute mess. It just won't tuck round, it's too thick. And actually on the original factory they don't tuck it round, it just sort of finishes, but I think because it's thin material without padding, you just don't notice it. But that is a huge mess, so I'm going to have to order the same material but without padding and do all the pillar pieces again. I also yet haven't replaced the foam on this. I think I'm going to wait for the non-padded again to put onto here. So I'll do a video of removing this piece. I think you have to remove the glass, etc. We'll remove that and we'll recover it the same time as I do the pillars. So yes, you've watched all these videos through and the result is not that great, but give me a chance to turn it around with the next video, and hopefully it will all be good.